not least with the revelation that is Moses Itauma. What can you tell us this lunchtime?
Moses is fighting in December. We'll be announcing opponent, I hope, within the next week, 10 days, and that'll be in Manchester in December.
Wow. Is it a question of who is brave enough to go in with Moses Itauma?
Well, look, he's had 13 fights now.
As a fan, of course, I want to see it.
Want to see it.
Yeah, as a fan, but you need first of all to be sure they are focusing and they still have it. You understand me?
Yeah.
The big fights are happening. We're making fights happen. We're doing it on a regular basis. We're about to announce a couple more next week. Really good heavyweight fights next week. You know, it's never been.
Frank Warren has now confirmed a massive heavyweight clash for 2026 between Daniel Dubois and Moses Itauma, sending the boxing world into a frenzy as fans react to what could become one of the most explosive fights in the division. With both men known for their dangerous punching power, many are already predicting a brutal showdown capable of changing the entire heavyweight scene. The matchup has created huge excitement, especially since both fighters will have spent more than a year away from the ring by the time they finally
the ring in a major fight, apparently. And I would think so as well. They've both been out the ring for what will be over a year. Let's get this fight made back end of the summer 2026, and we can settle it once and
Analysts have revealed that several possible dates are being discussed for the Daniel Dubois and Moses Itauma showdown. But despite the uncertainty, they strongly believe the fight is definitely going ahead. According to them, Frank Warren's official confirmation has removed any doubt, giving boxing fans the explosive heavyweight battle they have been demanding for a long time, with excitement continuing to grow across the entire sport.
Obviously, I heard, different things in terms of like, why am I going to happen in September? Am I not happen in September? But I do believe he is coming back. If he says that, I do believe he's.
You do believe that?
Yeah.
Moses Itauma has shown a great deal of humility by admitting that this matchup will be an extremely difficult challenge for him. While many fans expect a simple knockout victory, he understands that defeating Daniel Dubois would take serious effort and preparation rather than coming easily. That level of honesty and self-awareness at such a young age is exactly why many people see Moses as such a dangerous and exceptional fighter.
That's why I feel like it's a very tough fight for me. Obviously it's nice to hear that people think that I'm going to be able to knock him out in the first 1 or 2 rounds, but I guess I've got to work so hard for something that's said so casually. Obviously the best thing.
Frank Warren believes the upcoming fight between Daniel Dubois and Moses Itauma stands apart from every heavyweight matchup he has promoted before. According to him, the combination of their devastating power, close ages, and aggressive styles creates a contest that is impossible to predict and guaranteed to deliver action. He also pointed out that this is not a situation where a rising young fighter faces an aging veteran, because both men are currently performing at the highest level of their careers, which is why the boxing world expects something massive when they finally collide in 2026.
Actually, top of the world this morning. My team won last night. They're in the final of the Champions League. They're top of the league, 4 points clear. So I'm flying. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, regrettably, as a Tottenham fan, as you know, I have to ask you this, but do you think
Stan Dubois delivered perhaps the strongest statement, yet by making it clear that he has no interest in seeing Daniel face Yuck again, insisting that the only fight he wants is against the towering Moses Itauma. From the very beginning, the entire Dubois family has been fully focused on making this matchup happen, while Moses has also embraced the challenge without hesitation. He admitted that turning down a fight of this magnitude would make no sense because a victory could instantly transform him into a world champion and one of boxing's biggest stars. With both camps fully committed and ready to move forward, Frank Warren has now officially confirmed the blockbuster showdown for 2026.
What were you saying to him in between rounds?
Knock him out.
Stan, before you go, do you want to see him fight Alexander Usyk again?
No, I want to see him fight this giant. I don't know if
Joe Rogan reacted with massive excitement, calling Moses Itauma the real thing, and warning that he is a serious threat to every heavyweight in the division today. Rogan was shocked by how young Moses still is, pointing out that he is only a little older than Mike Tyson was when he first became champion, while also praising the way he moves with the speed and agility of a middleweight despite his huge frame. With Daniel Dubois and Moses Itauma now officially set to meet in 2026, Rogan's reaction reflects the growing belief that this could become one of the most dangerous and unpredictable heavyweight fights possible. Fans across boxing understand the level of destruction both young knockout punchers are capable of bringing once they finally step into the ring together.
Who's the real deal? Moses Itauma. Do you know who that motherfucker is?
The giant,
that 20-year-old heavyweight.
Oh yes.
Bro.
Yeah,
Did you see what he did to Dillian White?
Yes, he's a problem.
Bro.
Yes.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
That guy's
Is
a
he only
real
20?
problem. 20 years old.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
just slightly older than Tyson was when he won the title, so he can't be the youngest guy to ever win the title.
Damn.
This motherfucker is so fast. He moves like a middleweight.
I know.
Here's Itauma.
Look at that.
Watch this.
Duke McKenzie has made it clear that one fact cannot be ignored when it comes to the officially confirmed Daniel Dubois versus Moses Itauma showdown. According to him, this fight has captured the attention of the entire boxing world ever since it was first mentioned publicly. He believes these are still the two biggest and most exciting names in the sport today, and says very few people could honestly disagree with that opinion. McKenzie also explained that the combination of their star power, knockout ability, and dangerous fighting styles is strong enough to sell out any arena across the world. Now that Frank Warren has officially locked the fight in for 2026, fans throughout boxing can finally begin the countdown to one of the most anticipated heavyweight clashes in recent years.
It's still a fight that interests you?
It's a fight that interests everybody, isn't it? Because it's still a massive fight. They are still the two biggest names in world boxing. I don't care what anybody says.
Daniel Dubois has now entered complete fight mode, fully focused, and refusing to let anything distract him after Frank Warren officially confirmed the matchup. He made it clear that all the tension, controversy, heated moments with Moses, and constant media attention surrounding the fight no longer matter to him at all. With the countdown to one of the biggest British heavyweight battles of 2026 now officially underway, Dubois is dedicating every remaining moment of preparation toward being fully ready for what could become the toughest and most dangerous fight of his professional career.
Young man, you're still hungry. I can see the smile on your face. You've got that big fight with Wardley. What happened in the ring? Because I think Frank had to come and pull you guys apart, right?
Nah, it is what it is now. I'm locked in for the fight night now. Just locked in, focused. Nothing can, I'm in tunnel vision fight mode now.
Moses Itauma has shared a genuinely surprising opinion about Daniel Dubois, admitting that he was shocked by how different Daniel is in person compared to the aggressive image many fans have built from social media clips and intense press conferences. According to Moses, Daniel is nothing like the version people assume he is publicly. That moment of honest respect between two fighters preparing for the biggest fight of their careers adds a much more personal and human side to a matchup already filled with huge history.
Dubois, how are you getting on with Daniel, by the way? Do you even speak much? Like, how does it go?
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually surprised. He's completely different to what he portrays, like what people think he actually is. Like,
Liam Goff has delivered a very bold prediction about the officially confirmed Daniel Dubois versus Moses Itauma showdown, arguing that both fighters are huge crowd pullers and that this massive matchup can only lead to one outcome. He believes the combination of their aggression, youth, and serious punching power makes a full-distance fight extremely unlikely. In his view, the clash is almost certain to end in brutal fashion, with a knockout being unavoidable and one man going down hard. As a result,
really both guys are big enough names, they draw huge audiences, and it's a mega fight in terms of just stylistically. I mean, it guarantee a good fight. The result, carnage, knockout. What more do you want to say? There's no way that fight doesn't go, or there's no way that fight doesn't end in a knockout. It's phenomenal. But
Adam Smith has offered high praise for Moses Itauma, saying he has been outstanding throughout the entire build-up and has brought a level of excitement, energy, and appeal that the heavyweight division has been lacking for some time. He also highlighted how well Moses speaks and pointed out a maturity in him that seems far beyond his years and experience. This kind of strong endorsement carries weight because it comes from a seasoned and respected boxing voice who understands the difference between true star potential.
Do I agree with him that boxing has been terrible since he's been gone? No, I think it's been fantastic, but of course he's going to say that. He adds a spark, he adds an electricity, he adds an attraction, and I thought he spoke really well.
The commentator offered one of the most complete evaluations of Moses Itauma so far, describing him as an exceptional athlete, a highly dangerous competitor, and a fighter who would be a nightmare for anyone to face in the ring due to his size, skill set, and intimidating physical presence. They also labeled the officially confirmed Daniel Dubois versus Moses Itauma matchup as an extremely difficult contest with the real potential to become something memorable and historic. When veteran voices with
the time, but what I've never ever not said is he's an unbelievable athlete and a good fighter and a very dangerous fighter and someone who would be a nightmare to be in the ring against, given his size, his tools, his attributes, just the whole presence of him. I think it's a very tough fight. I think it's a potential to be.
Teddy Atlas delivered one of the most striking lines from the entire fight announcement, stating that punching power is something a fighter is born with, not something that can simply be taught, and that Moses Itauma appears to be naturally gifted in that rare way only seen in the sport's most exceptional talents. He suggested that Moses belongs to that special category of fighters who carry explosive knockout ability from a very young age, drawing exciting comparisons